Right then, so let's continue on. I like how there's a little bit of loading time here, so I can basically plug in my phone to charge, because why not? And by the way, delete all the saves here from all the characters I create, because I'm not gonna play any of those characters, so why keep them? And yep, I literally plugged in my phone before it's finished loading, but whatever. Alright, so been doing some thinking here, and I think it's about time we start testing out some of these ruins we basically have access to. So let's try Acid Wave here. I'll keep the Regenerations and the Shadow Afflictions, but I want to basically test out the 4th inscription slot for other stuff like this, so we'll keep doing that. I find it funny that that's basically huh. I was looking at this as grenade launcher. It's what? Oh, it's a different class. Makes sense. Right then, so I'm gonna be hit by a grenade soon. That'll be fun. I have no idea why this is here. I'm not gonna be able to use safe shop. Okay, it's right there. Let's do that. Cool, let's just drop that in front of him right there. So, I'm getting the feeling, by the way, that the Annihilator is basically some sort of what do you call it? The Annihilator is basically not using steam guns, but it's using well, it is using steam guns, but it's basically using shots. It's some interesting effect. And why not? We have this crap happening to us here, so there we go. So there's the black mesh, don't really care. I think they killed my buddy. I think they killed my buddy, but he's back. He always comes back. By the way, this can basically disarm people, so I'll be basically saving this for really annoying enemies the armored skeletons and stuff. Should probably actually use it for rares too, but whatever. If I remember it, basically. Technically useful in these guys as well, because they can do stunning blow. The skeleton archers. But mainly, I just want to stop this guy from being able to block and be annoying that way. There's the Silent Blade. Boop. It's one problem with this type of character, by the way, because they're basically a buddy with me. I'll sometimes get confused, forget that which one's basically which character. There's the lore. I wonder if we'll find basically Hoplin this time around. Hooray! 2 skeleton maces at once. So I just disarmed this guy. He's basically a rogue or marauder. I'll note that basically like disarming this guy basically locks down his talents, so he can't use like, you know, how basically disarm basically works by the way here. Also try and find it basically here. So the talent is basically named and able to basically correctly basically wield a weapon. What it basically does is it actually locks down a lot of his talents, so he can't use them. So these poisons that he might be able to use, he might be able to use backstab, but he won't be able to like use like his dual strike. He won't be able to like use like, you know, stunning blow, skullcracker. He might be able to use skullcracker. It's actually not a weapon talent, but you know, whatever. Yep, he can use skullcracker just fine. There's also not like, you know, disarm anymore, so that's a thing. Alright, there's the first level is done. Apparently I found a Shard Selection Rule of the Titans, so that's basically based on Constitution, but whatever. Yeah, whatever. There's the Eclipse. There goes this guy's, like, you know, weapons ability right there. This guy's a Stop Pusher, by the way, so that locks him down, like, you know, very well. An Archer, why not? What the heck just hit me there? I have no idea. Oh, this guy's pinned to the ground, so he can't actually move my, like, walk, so he's probably very dead. Once I do that for him, that'll help him out a little bit. Oh, okay, that's what's happening. So, he dropped that thing down for what it was doing to me. Why not? Now we got this guy to deal with an Arcane Blade. You know, I'm surprised how long this basically lasts the damage shield that's basically on me here. 7 turns basically, like, this damage shield basically lasts. That's pretty long. Buddy's back. Just walking along. Got some more lore. So this guy's a corruptor. That'll be fun. Down he went. Alright, well. There's that. I'm looking for like tier 3 stuff by the way at this point for like my weapons and stuff like that, but you know, just not finding it, but really, oh well. Honestly, I probably won't find like much like use basically in here to like, you know, equip, but whatever. Oh, this guy disarmed me here, so that's annoying. Let's disarm him right back. Now, a good thing about my, you know, me being disarmed, I'm not completely, like, you know, screwed over when I get disarmed as like, his character, because our character basically has, like, you know, a tentacle basically it's like his talents with. It's roughly like the Riffing one here, basically. He's sort of like a caster more than it's like, you know, a fighter, so even though I basically do have, like, you know, a lot of damage potential with, like, my weapon, a lot of it basically comes down for, like, my tentacles, so I don't have to worry about being disarmed as much. So this basically is, like, just annoying, but, you know, it doesn't actually, like, stop me from, like, you know, doing stuff like it would for the other classes. They're sort of melee oriented. There's Mage Hoplin. Oh, these guys are just disarming left and right. Oh, did they kill my guy? I think they did. Those bastards. Let's grab him. Now here's the problem, by the way. Because this guy's so far back up here, I technically can't actually grab this guy here, so... We can kill a rare first, but you know, won't kill anything else here. The tentacle grab is useful, but basically, like, it's only useful if, like, you know, everything else isn't basically killing you. Tough ways to take around from that. What the heck? I see a fireball coming in. I knew, like, you know, something there was being annoying. Ow. Pain is pain. You know, I don't usually use healing infusions, but you know, that's pretty nice for a healing infusion. We'll keep it for now. Might keep that one as well. I already have that apparently, never mind. And yeah, basically all this is crap to me, so... Let's just get rid of all that stuff. Oh, Bringer of Doom right there, I guess. Not just yet. Now, level up. Very nice. I know at this point I really want to start getting my Worm Walk stuff over here, so... I don't really have rings for me to use, so let's start getting some of this stuff over here. So, Falcon Convergence. Unit Worm Walks both teleports to an enemy in range of 10, making a melee attack for, you know, damage. But basically, just like, you know, it's a nice little teleport talent basically for us to, like, to get like the position with, so that's nice. Let's boost us basically up. Ow. He's dead. Fire spell converters right here, so basically let's just teleport to people, doing an attack. Let's grab this guy. That was fun. There's a rare right there, apparently. There's another rare right there, because why not? Make him go invisible, I guess. So this guy's a Shadow Blade. That guy's a Shadow Blade. This is the same like Ghoul. I guess they got like some special power now for Shadow Blades that makes them so like they like mirror image themselves. That's kind of annoying. I have no idea which one is which, so there we go. The good news, by the way, if like my characters like have like such powerful AOE abilities that like hit them both anyway, so it's not as big of an issue. Alright, now we got ourselves the Krog. I'm just gonna like just leave this here for a moment and okay, first things first here. Notice that this guy's race is Krog. Notice that his class is Corruptor. And well, it doesn't really say it right here, but this guy's anti-magic, right? So can he actually use any of his talents here? I think that was basically a mistake on the part of like spawning, but it's hilarious nonetheless. Let's grab this guy. Then we'll go like this and this. There we go, we killed the Bringer of Doom. Ooh! The day came. Alright, well, I might check out that book at some point, but I've learned from like, reading these books that they're pretty like dangerous, so I want to basically check to see what this book basically does first before I I open it. For obvious reasons, because we saw how powerful the last book was, where it's basically like, Reddit and stuff like that. Nothing here really screams to me like, keep it, so let's just get rid of it all. Alright, so at this point it's worth knowing that I basically have access to like, Constitution as like weapon here. So I can wield that right now for like the Constitution buff. We got Constitution on these basically here. Constitution on these gloves. I guess we already got Constitution on his helmet, so let's keep that. There's Constitution in his ring. Constitution in this ring. So why not? Constitution in his pick. One moment, I'm being called, so I'll just have to be right back here for a moment. Yes? Alright, so apparently I'm short of, like, you know, constitution here for, like, you know, getting, like, the last, like, you know, fixed skin. If I actually had enough, but I guess I didn't. Well, we apparently need to have a couple more constitution on something. Well, I have bad math, but oh well, it's just my problem, not, like, you know, anyone else's, I guess. So let's basically find something like 2 more constitution on it, and we'll be able to get, like, our last fixed skin, but whatever. Why was I keeping this around? Just for a light radius? Honestly, I'm looking at this, I'm wondering, like, if there's any purpose to, like, you know, really keeping these gloves here, so let's get rid of those. I do like the ability to breathe from water, but I like the fact that, like, this gives me all this constitution anyway, so let's wield this. You know, what if I can get, like, constitution on, like, you know, on Wheel of Fate at some point? You can possibly get up, like, as you can see here, like, plus 10, like, you know, in his stats, so that'd be awesome for constitution at some point. You know what? I did actually have it. Damn it. I messed up, so I actually do have enough for what I basically need to do here. Oh, I'm missing something. Rings, rings. Alright, there we go! I got fixed skin to 5-5, finally. So at this point I don't have to worry about getting constitution gear anymore, so that's nice. I mean, these are nice to obviously have, but you'll just, like, get rid of them now, I think, or you know, I might actually just keep these rings and put in my, like, remote walks when I get around to it, because, you know, he can also wield stuff as well. So maybe I'll just do that with him. I really like that stun freeze me when I get into this, by the way, so I'm just going to wield this instead of the air cloak. This is a nice cloak, by the way, but, you know. Whatever. Let's give that to Worm at Walks Buddy. You know, at this point I really need to get myself a better, like, you know, light source basically, but whatever. You know, I never actually used this, like, ring, or so I'm actually wondering if I should actually just keep the pickaxe. And I'm just gonna go quickly jump into my warm walks here. How many inscriptions can this guy basically have, I wonder? Right now this guy only has, like, the simple, like, regeneration inscription here, but, you know, I wonder if we can basically get more in the future. Alright, I should probably give over this guy to the rings as well, so stuff to do. This is cool and all, but, you know. Damage. I want damage. Let's give this over to Buddy here. And on we go, I think. Let's just stop him from doing stuff. A solipsist. A solipsist. Wow, that's a complete miss. That's to put me to sleep. I should probably keep in mind, by the way, if I actually find like good armor, both me and my other guy can use them, so... You know, I'm actually tempted to like put on stuff like this. Meh. Kill the assassin. Hey! Look at that! I finally found this one. So, I've got to basically read this one, I guess, to you guys, so let's just read it. Lord Master Greenhouse announced of the races, Chapter 12, Krogs. So, the Krog are perhaps the youngest of the intelligent races of Maj'Eyal, only coming into existence recently. They claim that they were formerly ogres that have had their ruins removed, somehow surviving having their ruins replaced by a combination of natural infusions and Drake's blood. The removal of the ruins was orchestrated by Zigguramh, who apparently decided action needed to be taken to prevent all ogres from being horribly and brutally killed as a result of the spell hunt, leading to the creation of the Krog. The official reasons given by Zigguramh for his action was that the ogres were unfortunate victims of magic, rather than the perpetrators of it, and the Zigguramh were just looking to help to free them from the taint of the arcane. Due to the fact that they were originally ogres, it comes as no surprise that the two races share much with each other. They tend to have similar hair coloring, facial features, and other similar traits. The average Krog is a bit shorter than the ogre at 8'2", and perhaps a little leaner, but otherwise the rest of their body dimensions remain the same. One would likely be hard pressed to distinguish a Krog from an ogre or vice versa, if it wasn't for the heavy tint of greens and browns within their eyes and skin, likely a side effect of whatever natural process the Zigguramh employed to strip them of their ruins. The majority of the Krog tend to live in or around the middle of the continent, where the heart of Zigguramh territory lies, and they have been known to take up arms in service of the anti-magic cause. Indeed, one may find that the majority of any Zigguramh patrol one may encounter is usually made up of Krog fighters. That's something I actually have to test at some point, like, you know, if there's actually Krog fighters basically in like Zigguramh patrols, but whatever. But anyhow, all Krogs seem to demonstrate some connection to nature as well, as possessing abilities to combat mages, not to mention harbor a huge hatred toward anyone that deals with magic in any way. Indeed, a Krog's disdain for the arcane begs the question if perhaps the Zigguramh did a bit more than just remove the ruins from their bodies. Commonly, when they are not in the employ of the Zigguramh, or otherwise answering a call to do battle with the rogue mage, the Krog have been known to contract themselves as laborers to whomever may hire them. Like ogres, Krog are also known for having impressive appetites, and one can find many Krog farmers plowing fields to grow food for themselves to eat. They are also known for their talents in mixing infusions, producing a majority of what one might find in the markets around the continent. Of course, no analysis of the Krog would be complete without mentioning the many stories, songs, and artwork that revolve around their many pursuits. A lot of encouragement is directed at younger Krogs by their peers to venture out into the world and perform heroic deeds. This course of action seems less to do with valor, glory, or riches, something one might expect of a typical adventurer, and more to do with the mistrust that followed them formerly being ogres. In an effort to combat this initial image they had as former ogres, the Krog sought to commit themselves to getting a new image through achievement of impressive feats. To this end, they seem to have been rather successful, as evidenced by the creation of the many artistic works told about them. Alright, so basically, like, give a little brief synopsis basically about, like, this bit of lore basically wrote here. So, another one, like, the Krogs are basically created, and, like, I thought, like, maybe it's write a little bit of lore about them. I sort of, like, delved into, like, what the ogres basically were, and what basically the Ziggurat basically were, and, like, sort of merge those ideas basically into each other, basically, so to speak. So, essentially, like, the Krog are basically laborers, just like the ogres were, and you can probably expect that they're very, like, similar in sort of, like, their mindsets. But they basically have, like, that sort of Ziggurat tint to them, so they're a lot more, like, directed basically toward their goal of, like, being, like, hateful of magic and stuff like that. And at the same time, because they're basically ogres, like, I throw in, like, a little bit at the end there, basically, like, about the, like, how they basically try to change their image of themselves, so, like, people don't confuse, like, Krogs as ogres, they're basically very different. Anyhow, there's basically, like, a little, one of the lore pieces I basically wrote there, so that's awesome to basically find. Hooray for that. There's Hoplin's stuff right there. We didn't see Hoplin in this one, so I guess we don't find him, but oh well. Alright, so that basically leads us to, you know who, so we're just gonna back up for now. At some point I'll go find, like, that guy to basically kill, but, not right now, so... That's cool and all, but I don't think I really need it, so... I should probably test this on my other guy, see, like, if he's, like, if he benefits from it or not. So let's just give him the regeneration rune here. We go to Mr. like, Worn That Walks here. So this basically has, like, 219 on him for, like, cooldown 14. So it's strictly, like, worse than, like, the other one, so I'm not going to basically worry about it, so that's fine. I almost feel like, your main character should always be, like, a different color than, like, well, it should always be, like, the same color. So, like, it should always be, like, the yellow border like this, but, not the controlled character, but whatever. Let's jump back on here. You're gonna go bye-bye. And that's basically that for the Halfling Complex, so hooray for that. So, what an eventful find we basically found right there. I'm quite happy about that. Where to go now? I think I'm going to the hidden compound right now, by the way, just to, like, start clearing it out, so... Let's do that. So, until the blood run is clear. Ow. By the way, that's, like, the, ability I can basically do now, so we move to teleport to him and basically do melee attacks, so that's nice. Hello, buddy. There's buddy over there. There's Penitence. You're being slightly annoying. Did you just breathe on him or something? Whatever. There's the buddy over there, so... Whoop! There they are over there, so... let's go like this. That's done. And there we go. I believe we were basically, like, you know, cleared of this first level for most part. I doubt we'll find anything on this level here for, like, you know, loot, but, you know, whatever. There's a buddy over here. And there we go. We saved at least previous and false slaves. Got him. I think I accidentally killed one there, but oh well. Alright, so the rare here. You know, look at this, like, Falcon Version. Actually, it gives us an insanity game when I actually use it, by the way, so that's interesting. Let's grab him. We'll do this. I got Curse of Death on me, by the way, so that's annoying. I don't know why he's hostile, but okay. Well, if you're gonna be hostile, you're just gonna die. Boop. You know, I wonder if it's almost time for, like, all resistance to come into play. I'm not basically for, like, Maj'Eyal, it's basically worth to have, like, you know, good armor, but, you know, eventually I want to basically have, like, you know, good, like, you know, resistance as well. Did you just go hostile? No. I thought for a moment he might have just gone hostile there, but he didn't, so that's good. Let's get this out of the way then. I should probably actually boost up my stuff here, so... there we go. Ow. However, because why not? Spinning backhand, go! Ow. I'm getting a lot of orcs here, which is kind of annoying. Let's do a little bit of this. There's a warg. There we go. There's the blood color. So you heal for 2.5% of your damage you deal. You know, I wonder if this is going to be a ring that's going to be better for me, or it's going to be better for like my other guy. But you know, whatever. I'll be up for now. And I'm going to transfer this to my, like, you know, my friend here. Get that out of the way. Alright, now I'm starting to think here a little bit. Before I basically go, I should probably go to the Rhaloran camp basically to, like, you know, do this vault I basically left behind, so... Let's go here. Is there a vault over here? No. Yes, let's go do a vault in this, like, you know, place. And there we go, here's a vault. This is what I should have done by the way with, like, the vaults for, like, you know, the, like, in there when I actually do them. Just, like, you know, kind of place like here. Oh, that was annoying. But yeah, basically, I should have, like, you know, did this basically to fight these guys instead of, like, you know, do them all, like, early on. That's done. I don't think there's a vault in this level, but, you know, quick check around. Yeah, we're done. You know, I wonder at this point if I'm actually strong enough to basically take on the Wierdling Beast, basically, so... Let's just plow through in here, I guess. Honestly, these are probably about the same as, like, you know, as each other, so this is, like, you know, taking the, you know, underwater helmet for, like, you know, the boss fight. Yeah, we're similar levels at this point. We should be fine. We'll jump here. You did shielding to basically start with, apparently. Annoying, but whatever. Let's activate this, and we'll go... Constrict them. What tech are these? I guess this guy's basically, like, you know, dropping traps, somehow. Wow, look at the class this guy basically is. He's basically an Orphil, Doomed, Corruptor, and Archmage all in one. Fun. Let's drop these on him. Start healing preemptively a little bit. Let's put in our shield basically on ourselves here. So here this is pretty good. Did I fail to do it or something? I can't tell if he's fighting me or telling my, like, you know, my other guy, but he just killed the other, like, you know, one of the walks. That's kind of annoying. Let's do this. Some help here a little bit. Let's do a quick rush, and there we go. We killed him. All right, so we got a fortress basically, like, you know, conquered. It goes to show that this guy's pretty powerful, by the way, because, like, you know, even after, like, getting up to level 24, he's still, like, you know, causing me issues, but whatever. Let's see here. Dex, Cunning, and Luck. And get Stealth and, like, you know, Trap Disarming. Technically, this is better for the stats, I guess, so that's good. It's not great, but, you know, not terrible. What type of belt are you wearing? You're wearing this little crappy thing, so that's honestly probably better than that, so this is transmogrify that. Just because I feel like it was, like, you know, transmogrify this stuff. Also, let's get our bearing space in here. So, examine the orb. There's Buddy. Alright, so you know, I'm actually wondering if I should go to the Library of Lost at this point just to sort of, like, you know, hit this thing up. So, by the way, main reason for, like, doing this, by the way, is, like, you know, getting a lore here. And that basically lets me see, like, you know, what lore basically, like, you know, you have to basically get for you guys for, like, you know, for, like, the, like, you know, escapades. And God, I just realized, like, you know, my, like, escapades almost, like, caked up. It probably does actually take up, like, a full, like, you know, page basically just by themselves. Shows you how much I basically wrote there, but whatever. So I basically need to get, like, 2, 4, 5s, and 6 basically for, like, you know, the books here. Hopefully I'll basically get them, we'll see. I wonder if there's an achievement for, like, you know, unlocking all the escapades for, like, you know, Fey Willows, because, like, you know, there is a lot of lore basically to find. But anyhow, we now have access to, like, you know, the Wierdling Beast basically out of the way. You know, I think I'll probably do, like, you know, Dreadfall basically next, basically, just to start, like, you know, getting the lore, so that'll be, like, on my, like, you know, itinerary for, like, next time. There's, like, Care up there, but, you know, I'm not against basically starting this a little bit early, because why not? Not the most eventful episode, but, you know, we got through, like, the Halfling Complex, we actually, like, you know, clear off the slaving compound. I got managed to get like, thick skin 5/5, so milestones, like, you know, all around for the most part. Hope you guys basically enjoy it and take care.